What's going on? What's going on, family? My bad about that. We had some sound difficulties, but hopefully, man, hopefully everybody come back and hopefully everybody get this knowledge, man. So once again, man, my name is Negus Royce Wheeler. I own Wealth K University. And what we're talking about this week is we're going to be going over a few different techniques. Today, we're going to be talking about the whole strategy. But throughout the week, we're going to be talking about a few different ways to become your own bank. All right. Become your own crypto bank. All right. And what this is leading up to, this is going to be leading up to Intro to Crypto 103. All right. Intro to Crypto 103, where we're going to be going over decentralized finance. We're going to be going over some accumulation techniques in order to get some crypto while you sleep. We're going to be talking about how to game and get crypto and get free crypto. All right. So tonight, the main thing we're going to be talking about is our hold technique. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to my first page. And what we do is a lot of us, just me, or maybe me specifically, I look at crypto like I look at it like stock. All right. I don't want to be involved in 50 to 60 different cryptocurrencies. That's not my goal. All right. My goal is to find the strong cryptos. All right. To find the okay. All right. If you look at the top, all right. If you look at the top, all right, you'll see here if you go to your website, you'll see that uh coin market cap allows you to pretty much look at everything like it's stock. All right. If you look at the top, we have right now 10,315 different cryptocurrencies. All right, family. So narrowing those down to 5 to 8 is a healthy move. All right. It's a healthy move for any investor. All right. Because you want to focus on what's really going to bring you what you feel like is going to bring you economic freedom. All right. So what we're going to be talking about tonight is holding. All right. So when we're talking about holding, the first thing we want to do is we want to narrow down what cryptocurrencies that we like. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down some that I like and analyze those. All right. And how we would do is we would go here, coin market cap. As you see, you have the top 10 coins here. All right. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether. All right. You have Dogecoin, which has been really popular. But sometimes a lot of these coins move. Bitcoin and Ethereum are usually going to be at the top. Just from what people have been saying, Ethereum is going to bypass Bitcoin. All right. And I truly believe that it is going to bypass Bitcoin. All right. Because it has a lot of functions, all righty, that are going to be needed in order to become your own bank. All righty. That is key, family. So one coin that you want to make sure that you're holding on to is Ethereum. So if you can write that down, or even if you remember it, all right, one coin that you want to make sure that you're holding on to is Ethereum. All right. All right. So make sure that you're holding on to Ethereum. So I'm going to type that. That is the number one coin. Well, I'm not going to even say that. I'm going to say number one is Bitcoin. All right. The reason why I'm going to say Bitcoin is digital gold. All right. Bitcoin it does not have an unlimited supply. All right. It does not have an unlimited supply. So eventually it's going to run out. All right. And when it does run out, the value is going to shoot up just like anything, supply and demand, just like the tissue pandemic or any of these other things that happened during the pandemic. When we run out of something, the value of it tends to shoot up. All right. So we want to understand that when we're looking at coin market cap, we're looking at, and we look over here, it's like circulating supply. You're going to see where some of these have bars and something like Ethereum, it doesn't. All right. What that means is that eventually Bitcoin, Binance Coin, Cardano, these will run out. All right. And I really look at these as like supply and demand moves if you decide to get those. All right. Some of these coins have different functions to them, but just as a holder, all right, just as a holder, it's good to know that eventually Bitcoin will be leaving. We will not be able to buy Bitcoin. All right. Ethereum, number two, Ethereum. Number two, Ethereum. Ethereum has a lot of functions. All right. And we're going to be going into that when we talk about more DeFi during the week. But Ethereum, it has so many different functions that if you want to become your own bank, if you want to be big in this space, Alrighty, you will have no choice but to deal with the Ethereum platform. All right. So we want to make sure that we have number one, Bitcoin. All right. Number two, Ethereum. All right. Number one, Bitcoin. Number two, Ethereum. When we're also looking at this, family, we can also look at the fact that we can also look at time frames. All right. Let's just say that you want to see like, hey, if I would have owned this 2 years ago, where would I be right now? Or even 3 months ago. When we're looking at stock, we like to look at 1 year and 5 year charts. All right. So a year ago, you could have gotten Ethereum at $235 or $232.59. All right. So, I mean, we've done over 1,000% with Ethereum growth. All right. Over 1,000%. And the thing that I ask people is that something your bank can do? And that's not even really, I don't have to wait for the answer. The answer is no. All righty. Can you put your money in the bank and just place it there and see 1,000%? It's not going to happen. You're going to see 0.15%. All right. You're going to see 0.15%. So Bitcoin is something you want to hold. All righty. Ethereum, another thing you want to hold. All right. The number 3 one would be something called Tether. And it happens to be the number 3 on CoinMarketCap. All right. Tether. All right. Write that down. We have Bitcoin. We have Ethereum. We have Tether. Okay. Tether is what we call a stable coin. Okay. When we say stable, what that means is that it's $1. It does not move from $1. All righty. It has so many different, but it has a lot of functions when it comes down to having your own bank. All righty. As you're going to see as we go throughout the week and we go through different parts, Tether has a function where it has high interest rates as far as allowing you to lend, because that's something we're going to talk about this week. In the crypto space, you can lend out your stable coin, which would be like lending out your dollars. In the bank world, we already know the bank is the hierarchy. They're the ones that can lend. We cannot lend. That's not something we could do. We can be loan sharks out here and have to go and jump on people's heads to do all of that. But in the crypto world, when you're lending, people can only borrow based on the collateral they have. All right. So we're being loan sharks, but we don't have to chase after anybody. All right. So I would say that holding Tether as a stable coin is kind of like a protection move at times. All right. What it does is, a lot of people, they'll move their money over to Tether when they see days like this, where you have a day like this where Bitcoin's falling. You place your money into Tether and you just wait for, so you don't have to sustain the fall. It's a hedge move. All right. That's what we call it. It's a hedge move. It's hedging against the losses that Bitcoin and Ethereum are giving you. All right. So number 3 would be Tether, because I love stable coins. I love stable coins because they're stable and you can lend those out just like you lend out your other crypto, which we're going to be talking about during the week. All right. My number 4 coin, and this is a personal coin, and we're going to be talking about it during the week on why I love this coin. It's called Algorand. All right. Algorand is a coin that I manually compound every single day. All right. Just like stock. Just like your bank, when we talk about stock, we talk about dividend payments. Those payments come out monthly or quarterly or sometimes yearly, annually. All right. Your bank, they pay you dividends once a month. And sometimes that's what, 2 cents, 3 cents. All righty. When we talk about something like Algorand, all right, when we talk about Algorand, and let's go into let's go to an ad. All righty. And just looking at this ad, we see that what it says is let me go ahead and stop this. Let me go ahead and look at this ad. Just looking at this ad, we can see that there's a lot of confidence in not only Algorand, but Ethereum. 2 coins that I'm talking about out of the 5 that I'm going to sit here and put. All right. So we have top analysts that are very eager about Cardano, Ethereum, and Algorand. But what I like about Algorand, all right, the Algorand coin, is I could manually compound. It is called a proof of stake coin. So what that means, and the unique thing about Algorand is every single time we buy Algorand, all right, every single time we buy Algorand, all right, it resets its rewards. Okay. So what that means is, let's say that we buy Algorand, and let's say we buy Algorand. Let's say we buy Algorand, right? And we have 100 Algorand. What it does is it gives us rewards. So we're just getting rewards, accumulating rewards. So let's say the next day you're at 100.526 Algorand. You haven't quite got another Algorand coin yet, but you're about halfway there. And you decide to go ahead and deposit another Algorand coin. Now what's going to happen is your rewards that are accumulating all the time, they're going to be based off your 100.526 because you made a new transaction. Every time you make a new transaction with Algorand, they start your rewards over, and your rewards are going to be based off of what your new total is. We call that compound interest, family. All right. We call that compound interest. All right. So when we look, all right. My bad, fam. My bad, family. My mic keeps muting, man. But Algorand, if you look at Algorand, we look at the year chart. What you'll see is that in a year ago, Algorand was at 27 cents. So with Algorand, you have the compound interest where you can manually do that by sending your, and this is the thing, family, you can send yourself 10 cents of an Algorand coin every single day. Your rewards are going to accumulate every single day, and it's going to compound based on your new rewards every single time you do this. Family, just trust me and do it. That's all I'm going to say. Get the Algorand app, but if you don't have it, just hold it. Hold it in your Coinbase. Hold it in whatever wallets. We'll talk about a couple wallets when I'm done with here, right? And then the number 5 coin that I like, all right, is Aave coin. Aave coin. Let me stop my screen. And what we'll do is we'll just look at Aave coin real quick, because I like to look at what is Aave. All right, what is Aave coin? All right, really, what Aave is a decentralized, like I said, we talked about DeFi, lending protocol that lets users lend or borrow cryptocurrency without going to a centralized intermediary. Do you know what a centralized intermediary is? It's a bank. Let's not hold on, my bad, family. It's a bank, all right? And I don't know why. Okay, it's a bank, family, okay? A decentralized lending protocol that lets users lend or borrow cryptocurrency without going to a centralized intermediary, all right? A centralized intermediary is a bank, all right? It is a bank, okay? And when we're talking about decentralized finance and when we're talking about Aave, this is a platform that allows you to lend, borrow, and stake. 3 of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight. So you want to have the power to do that. And the power to do that lies into holding Aave coins, all righty? It comes into holding Aave coins, all right? Right now, an Aave coin is around, I want to say $340, $350. All right, $337. All right, it's $337. All right, but holding that coin, all right, because right now you can't do much with the coin. Okay, you cannot do much with the coin besides lend it out, borrow, and stake the coin. All right. And lending it out is going to give you interest. You can also borrow against it, because what you're doing is they're going to be looking at when you connect your wallet to the Aave platform. All right. When you connect your wallet to the Aave platform. All right. When you connect your wallet to the Aave platform, it's going to see all of the assets that you have, and it's going to tell you what you can lend, and it's going to give you the interest rates. So what I'm going to do real quick, and I was going to wait to do this, but what I'll do is, hold on. I'll take you to the Aave protocol. I'll take you to their site real quick. Let me see. All right, let's go to Aave. All right, let's go to their website. And what we could do is we could just go ahead and take a brief look into the type of stuff they do. All right, so you go to their website, you go ahead and enter the app. All right, let me go ahead and stop the screen and share that. All right, you enter the app. Let me see. Wrong one. My bad, family. Let's see. All right. So what you would do is, why is this? You know what? It's being difficult today. All right, you being difficult. It's cool. All right. Boy, I tell you. All right. All right. So this is the Aave protocol, right? So I could connect it to my wallet, and within 10 seconds, it's going to tell me what I have going on. And actually, I'll go ahead and connect it. I'll go ahead and connect one of my wallets. Hold on real quick. I'll go ahead and connect it, man. So you guys could really just see that I'm first off, I'm about that life. All right. And you know what I'm saying? Definitely don't want to mislead y'all. So give me one moment. I'll go ahead and share mine. All right. So just looking at this, you see I have some BAT token. I have some other stuff. All right. But looking at my dashboard, I have some CRV coin that I'm lending out at 17%. All right. I have some coin that I'm staking. I have $410. $410 that I'm staking. So I'm getting my little interest. I'm getting my little, it tells me how much I'll get per month. And the goal would be, of course, to add more Aave. You want to add as much Aave as possible, so you're getting this 7.1%. All right. But that's just a little look at Aave. All right. That's just a little look at Aave. All right, this is just a little look at Aave. I'm sorry about that, family. I don't know why it keeps muting me out. This is a little look at Aave, but as you can see, family, I'm lending some Aave out. I have CRV here. But what it also does is it also tell me, if I have some other coins left available to deposit, whatever. It pretty much this protocol allows me to borrow, which, I'm saying, I could borrow at these percentages right here. I can easily borrow, but who's going to borrow at 28%? That's crazy. All right. You could borrow, you could deposit. And like I said, you could stake. Stake is pretty much where you're getting your interest, and I'm getting 7.1% interest on my money right now. All right, family. So this is just a brief look at holding, how you will hold. If you guys got any questions, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties with the volume. But pretty much, guys, I'll give you 5 coins that I think are awesome coins. They're coins that are going to lead you to becoming your own bank and doing more to become your own bank. All right, doing more to become your own bank, family. And that's what's important, family. It's all good to hold. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with holding, but we're trying to maximize this, family. We're trying to make this to where we can do everything that's on that chart that I posted. Hold, lend, stake, borrow, invest. Those are the things that we want to be able to do, family. It's cool to sit back. As long as you have skin in the game, family, I applaud you. But we want to make sure, man, that we're doing everything we can, family. So I encourage you, family, please look over this replay. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties from the first video. Take a chance, look over this replay, look over with your family, and I'll holler at y'all later.